Hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, I'm thrilled to take you on a journey through an action-adventure film called Blue Beetle. Before we delve in, I kindly request you to subscribe to our channel and show your appreciation by hitting the like button. If you haven't watched it yet, be warned that spoilers lie ahead. Watch out and take care. CEO Victoria Cord of Cord Industries travels to the frigid Arctic with the primary goal of meeting her loyal partner Ignacio Carapax and a renowned scientist, whom she mistakenly confuses with Dr. Sanchez. The scarab is a rare relic that Victoria has fiercely sought after for a protracted length of time, and her committed crew is actively engaged in unearthing it. After finishing college, Jaime Reyes makes his way back to Palmera, where his parents, Alberto and Rocio, sister Milagro, grandmother Nana, and Uncle Rudy all greet him with open arms. Milagro gives Jaime critical updates during a fun outing loaded with tacos. First, due to a hefty rent rise, the family is in immediate danger of losing their house. Jaime is very saddened to hear of Alberto's latest heart issue. The family is adamant about overcoming obstacles and making the most of their circumstance. Jaime and Milagro work together to find jobs at Victoria's magnificent estate. Jaime warmly introduces himself to Victoria when they first meet, acknowledging her impressive accomplishments. As a result of this introduction, Jaime is forced to watch a contentious argument between Victoria and Carapax concerning Jenny Cord, Victoria's niece and Ted's sibling, who has inexplicably vanished. Victoria thus takes over management of the business. Jenny is outspoken in her criticism of Victoria's proposal to resurrect the one-man Army Corps, OMAC, initiative, which her father had previously halted. Jaime steps in to stop Carapax from entering Jenny's personal space, just as Milagro is finished using the restroom in a private area. Victoria consequently fires them both from their jobs, but Jenny gives Jaime her contact details in case Jaime has a job interview with Cord Industries. After that, Jaime and Alberto have an emotional chat about Jaime's future plans and family issues that prompts Jaime to accept Jenny's offer. The following day, Jenny sneaks into the Cord Industries labs and learns that Victoria is utilizing the scarab in her research. She takes control of it and hides it inside a fast food container out of concern about potential threats. When Dr. Sanchez discovers that the scarab is missing, the building is put on lockdown. Jaime waits patiently for Jenny to enter the building and sees her leaving in the elevator. Jaime's steadfast support as she rushes out prompts Jenny to give him control of the container containing the scarab. She stresses how crucial it is to keep it safe at all costs by not handling or opening its contents. Despite his earlier cautions, Jaime's family persuades him to open and carefully examine the scarab when he brings it to their residence. The scarab, which Jaime has been playful taunting, suddenly comes to life in his hands, crawling and then leaping across his face and into his body. It immediately puts Jaime in a suit and lifts him into the air. As Jaime and the suit are put through performance testing, a voice from the suit, Kaji, Da, speaks to him while putting him through a tense flight around the city. When Jaime eventually gets home, his family is in great sorrow because he unintentionally caused collateral damage, including accidentally splitting a bus in half to escape a collision. Rudy warns against it, noting hazards to their undocumented family members, especially Nana and Alberto, as they consider involving law enforcement. Jaime leaves home in Rudy's bullet-riddled car and sets out on a search mission to find Jenny, who is eluding Cord Industries and being chased by Victoria's armed operatives. She describes to the family the characteristics of the scarab and why it seems to have selected Jaime as its host. Jaime retains his confidence in Jenny's capacity to assist him in getting rid of the scarab, despite the family's skepticism and perception of her as a Cord who doesn't care about people like them. To find a smartwatch, Jenny, Jaime, and Rudy headed to Cord Industries. Carapax shows up just before they leave wearing an intimidating OMAC prototype suit. Kaji Day rapidly shields them with a variety of defensive weaponry while Jaime's armor does the same. Kaji Day considers using deadly force as Jaime takes the upper hand, but Jaime insists he's not a killer. Carapax retakes control and almost defeats Jaime by using his family as a weakness. Fortunately, Rudy and Jenny bring down Carapax using a vehicle, allowing Jaime to flee unscathed. Later, Jenny uses the smartwatch to direct them to Ted's lab, where they discover costumes from the Blue Beetle, a past superhero, including one that belonged to Ted's predecessor, Dan Garrett. Given that KG Day didn't pick Ted like she did with Dan and Jaime, Ted had created his own technology. Rudy understands that Jaime and the Scarab have developed a symbiotic relationship for defense, making it impossible to remove the Scarab without Jaime dying. In a private exchange with Jaime, Jenny discusses the painful passing of her mother and the puzzling disappearance of her father. She wishes she had a family like Jaime's. When Rudy intervenes, the kiss they were about to have is broken. Jaime comes to the knowledge that Jenny, who is watching from a distance, saw Victoria's helicopter approaching Palmera City, indicating their intention to harm his family. He reacts by jumping off the rooftop and activating the suit to get there. While Victoria hangs overhead, waiting for Jaime to show up, her goons come and force Jaime's family to flee the home. The house catches fire in the midst of the commotion. When Jaime arrives, she confronts the assailants with non-lethal weapons. Milagro and Alberto are being pursued by two goons as Nana and Rocio successfully flee. When Jaime intervenes to defend them, Alberto suffers a heart attack. Jaime is captured by Carapax using a grappling hook, which renders him helpless. While the rest of the family watches their house burn, Victoria grabs Jaime and renders him helpless as he watches his father die. The Reyes family laments Alberto's passing and the devastation of their home in the wake of these occurrences. To temporarily put their sorrow aside, Nana convinces them to undertake a quest to rescue Jaime. Jenny takes them to Ted's lab, where they are able to board an airship in the form of a beetle and fly to an island where Victoria performs her research. She also arms the family with Ted's weapons, including a potent minigun that Nana handles deftly because to her prior work as a revolutionary. Victoria positions Jaime below a device designed to transfer the Scarab's abilities onto Carapax's OMAC suit. In spite of being fully aware of the potential risk to James' life, Dr. Sanchez continues with the procedure. Rudy expertly pilots the family's craft as it makes an emergency landing on Victoria's fortress, piercing through her security guards. Milagro activates a device that can produce a shield of protection and a potent fist in order to help Jenny while they seek for Jaime. Their inquiry uncovers Victoria's scheme to generate several OMACs in large quantities for military purposes. During the experiment, Jaime begins to lose consciousness at the same time. He awakens in a place where life and death are in transition, where he meets Alberto and learns that his father has died. Alberto urges him to embrace his newfound destiny as the Blue Beetle despite Jaime's eagerness to follow him. Jaime waves goodbye to Alberto and reaches out to the picture of the Scarab's suite to make a link between them. After the transfer is complete and Carapax receives his personalized bodysuit, Jenny sets off an explosion that throws the systems off balance and allows Jaime to flee. Having had enough of Victoria, Dr. Sanchez, real name Jose de la Cruz, aids Jaime in fleeing, but he is killed by Carapax. Milagro and Nana help Jaime escape and eliminate additional sentinels as Nana uses the minigun to completely destroy them. When Carapax catches up, Jaime must face him again. Jaime, now fused with the Scarab, uses his arsenal during the battle, but he loses control when he notices Carapax shooting at Rudy. As Jaime has the upper hand over Carapax, she prepares to execute a killing blow. However, Kaji Da intervenes and gives Jaime the memories she was able to extract from Carapax. These recollections show Carapax's difficult upbringing, which was characterized by the death of his mother and the destruction of his hamlet by Cord Industries bombs. He was later used as a child soldier by Victoria, who also gave him experimental upgrades to make him into a weapon. Jaime stops attacking, lending Carapax a hand and saying that his love for his family gives him strength. Jenny utilizes a specially made chewing gum made by Ted to stop Victoria's daring escape attempt in a helicopter while holding Jenny as a hostage. They both return to the island as a result of the helicopter disaster. Kaji, Da then gets in touch with Jaime to warn him that Carapax is overtaxing the Omax suit's core and poses a serious threat to the entire island. Victoria orders Carapax to kill the Reyes family as vengeance, but he has become bored with her and starts dragging her toward the approaching explosion, led by a vision of his mother calling to him. As the island, along with the remaining Omax suits, Victoria and Carapax, are destroyed, Jaime climbs to the airship to rejoin his family. Jenny shares the family's sorrow as they pause to remember Alberto. In the days that follow, Jenny takes over as CEO of Cord Industries and declares the end of the production of weapons. Alberto is remembered with a funeral by the Reyes family. When they get home, the neighborhood comes together and provides food and drinks as a sign of unity. The family promises to cooperate in their efforts to start over. Jenny, who has just arrived, informs them that Cord Industries will give them a new place to live. She tells Jaime that she wants to go back to her father's house before they part ways. Jaime proposes to drive her somewhere. Before Jaime activates his Blue Beetle costume and soars into the sky with Jenny, they share a kiss and the family celebrates their union. Via a sequence during the credits, Ted, who might be played by Jason Sudeikis, promises Jenny that he will survive via a video message from his lab. In a post-credits scene, El Chapulon, Colorado, the same diverting device Rudy had used to divert Victoria's security personnel, is depicted in stop-motion animation. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to share your thoughts and favorite moments from the movie in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on exciting movie recaps like this one. Do you want to keep the entertainment going? Check out this related video to see more of this, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.